What's up, everybody on the YouTubes? Welcome back to another video of Professor Layton and the Last Specter on here on the Professor Tony channel. Let's talk to Bucky right here. Hey, it's little Luke. You having fun with that toy train set? Oh, of course! I've been meaning to ask you something, Bucky. Why a train? I would have expected a toy boat from you. Yeah, it's a good point, Luke. You know what? I would have expected that too. Maybe I'll tell you why when you're older. Okay, where you hiding, Bucky? Oh, you guys want to ride? Bucky has some great boats here. That's Pier 5, right? Yes. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Why, if it isn't little Luke, what's the matter there, son? How about a puzzle from old Thomas to turn that frown upside down? Yeah, it's been a while since I voiced Thomas, so well, it's been a while since I voiced most of the characters, so I forget what they sound like. The aim, well, first of all, puzzle number 110, titled Jumping Marbles. The aim is to remove all the silver marbles from the board except for one. You can jump a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space to remove the jumped over marble from the board. Also, you can move or jump any marble except those marked with an X. So, this is kind of like the puzzle and diabolical box, isn't it? And then this, then that.
How about this? That was it!
Yep. And my camera just fell over for no reason. Sorry about that. Remark a marvel. Did you find it difficult? The trick to this puzzle is to work towards the center of the board. Oh, I saw Clark the other day. First time in a long while. Did you talk to him? I'm afraid not. He was speaking to Chief Jakes about the specter. I didn't want to be rude. It must be hard for you with your mother on holiday and Clark working around the clock. But we all have times like those. Chin up. Things will be back to normal before you know it. You know, speaking of overworking fathers, I was watching a video from Gaijin and Goomba on that topic. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I was watching it just before this recording. And wow. Japan, you gotta get your stuff together. You can't overwork people. That's inhumane right there.
Everything was shaking. The books were falling from the shelves. It was the specter, wasn't it? When I think of the damage it has done, I suppose falling books are the least of my worries. Still, I'm the only one who has to sort this mess out in the end. Why can't someone else do the cleaning up? Some cleaning up.
Yeah, I was trying to do like a whisper for her, librarian and all. Puzzle number 109, an orderly bookcase. This bookcase houses a set of books wrapped in 5 different colored bindings: red, blue, yellow, green, and orange. Each shelf contains 1 book in each color, but the color order varies from shelf to shelf. Your challenge is to organize the books on each shelf to the same order in only 3 moves. Swapping the position of 2 books counts as 1 move. Okay. These two, and this one over here. Right?
This is what I've come up with.
Yep, okay.
I knew I could do it.
That's right. Nothing in the puzzle mentioned that the books had to be in the exact same position. You just had to get the color order right. Yeah, new fish for the fish. Yeah, a new fish tank. Toadstool Meadow. So Undyne's in Mario right now, I guess.
It's a small miracle that no one has been hurt in these attacks. The specter is like lightning. It never strikes the same place twice. So we're safe here now.
Let's go to the Mushroom Kingdom with Undyne. It just has mushrooms in the back. Yes, I named the fish after Undyne from Undertale. I think I told you guys that when I named her. You've completed Toadstool Meadow. Okay, it's been nice talking to you. You know, the reason why I record from a camera and not from a capture card, I don't know where to get a capture card. It's all rusty, I know.
Oh dear, I've lost Inspector Grosky again. He's too fit for me. I've been training every day, but I still can't keep up with an athlete of his caliber. That reminds me, I hear the inspector likes ladies who can solve puzzles.
Puzzle number 111. Empty seats. There are 5 couples seated in this dinner table, but all the wives are visiting the bathroom, and you've lost track of who married whom. When you ask your friend, he tells you only the following facts. No one sits opposite their spouse. No one sits next to their spouse. Wife A and wife B sit the opposite sides of the table. Where are Where is wife C's seat? Touch the seat to place her there. So, wife C. Well, she doesn't sit here or here. And I think it's right here, since A has to sit here and B has to sit here. I think that's it. Right? Yes? No? Maybe? It says no one sits opposite their spouse or next to them. And A and B sit opposite sides of the table. Right! A and B. So, yeah. So E sits here. And D sits here. So, yeah. So C can either sit here or here. Wait a minute. No. D can't sit here. I think D sits here. So A sits over here. B sits here, and C sits here. That makes sense, okay.
I'll handle this one, Professor. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Nope. A perfect match. Wife C is seated in seat 2. You know none of the couples sit directly opposite or next to each other. So wife A must sit in seat 2, 3, or 5, B in 1 or 3, C in 1, 2, or 4, D in 3 or 5, and E in 1 or 4. Wives A and B are on opposite sides, so wife A must be in seat 5, D in seat 3, B in seat 1, A in seat 4. That leaves only one seat for wife C. I need to get as many puzzles as possible under my belt so I can impress the inspector. That is my duty as leading member of the Grosquettes.
Leading member? Aren't you the only member?
Yes, but that's not stopping me.
Okay.
Let's talk to Laughing McLaugherson. I just thought of a hilarious puzzle. Go on, solve it. Puzzle number 112, wall repair. There's a square hole in the side of the damaged building that looks as if it can fall over at any minute. Try to fill the hole using these 5 identically shaped blocks. As long as all the blocks are used on the wall, it's okay for there to be a few gaps. You can flip and rotate blocks as required. Okay, so it's one of these puzzles. I think this one goes over here. Like that. And this one goes over here. No, not like that. The other way around. Like that.